Hey everyone, Clay Plays Games here, and today I am back with more LEGO Fortnite. Got a pretty fun episode for y'all, but before we go into it, if y'all enjoyed this episode and want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, make sure to share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with whoever. Make sure notifications are turned on to never miss any one of my videos when they go up. Also, if you feel like becoming a member, want to see these videos early, y'all go check out the join button on my channel or check out the link down in the description below. Also, don't forget to use Clay Plays Games in the Fortnite item shop. That's ClayPlayzGames, all capitalized or all lowercase, all put together in a nice little row. So let's get into it. I got a couple of projects to show y'all, and I want to start off with the first one, which is the Captain's Battlement. One of the new items in the item shop is actually the new build bundle for LEGO Fortnite that they added since the update. And this is being recorded not long after the update has come out. This is pretty fun. I can't wait to show y'all kind of, you know, some of the new stuff. I did my best to show y'all in the update video some of the new items and things that I haven't noticed before. Like, as soon as I got on my solo world, I noticed that there was a big difference in inventory. So before I finish working on this, if you can see my inventory, there's now 32 item slots. I think before it was 24. I think that's right. I might be wrong on that one. But as soon as I got on and realized my inventory looked a little bit smaller, like the size of it looked smaller, I just realized that they changed this. They downgraded the size, but added more item slots to it. So that's a big upgrade to the game, and I can't wait to go over the rest of it. I got a vehicle that I want to work on today. For those that know, I had worked on a pirate ship and it failed miserably. I did find out later on as I was breaking it down, because I did break it down, I did learn that the balloons should have been on the very bottom of the boat. And if you haven't seen that video where I showed it off, y'all go check that out. That build kind of was messed up only because I didn't put balloons on the very bottom. It still functioned, but the way I wanted it to, not necessarily. But I will eventually make a new one, try to do better with it. But I've got some ideas in mind, especially for the new vehicle we're gonna build today, because they have added some new vehicle builds along with the update. The one that I'm gonna be building today is the kart racer, and I believe I have all the materials. I wanted to make sure I got them all before I started recording, so I should have everything. And that should look good. I'm hoping it looks good. I need like one vehicle that I can drive and not mess up. To explain, not really before this, but in between the last solo video, like a few days ago, or 2 days ago, I don't remember how long ago it was. But I was trying to bring my pieces back in a off-roader, or the, not an off-roader. It's the, if I can find it, the hauler. I built one of these so I could grab all my materials and take them back. All the materials from the boat. That's what I'm trying to say. From all of those, I tried to bring them all together with me, and I tried driving on the bridge, and the bridge broke in certain parts. So I was like, well, can't do that. So I tried going in the water, and the whole thing flipped. So I had to break it down. The materials start floating down the water, under the bridge, down the waterfall, over in that direction. I had to do a whole lot of work just to get my materials back. It was not fun, but that was before the update and before the inventory size change. So when that looks, so I know that's so weird. So the blasters look a little different to me right now. Used to they looked a little more rigid. That one looks very smooth for a blaster. Actually, let's go ahead and check it out. I had to make a new. Oh, and there's a supply drop over there. Okay. Now again, okay. No, they are still rigid, but they looked a little bit too smooth over there. Okay, so there is a supply drop over there. I don't know if it's just me, but I do believe that those have been they weren't removed, but it's been a long time since I've really seen them. So them showing up now is like kind of a surprise, because they haven't been landing around the area much. So I think they've just kind of slowly worked their way back into the game. Like, hey, remember us? Please don't forget us. Oh, but there's also some other changes that I wanted to talk about that I will be showing y'all. They changed something to not necessarily the world naming, but you can name your worlds. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about village squares. You can name a village square. And so when I get to my desert village here in a minute, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm like, do this, and then part of my game was a little frozen for some reason. I've been having like little Wi-Fi lag issues, so trying to get it all together is a big issue. But that's done. This build takes a lot of granite and a lot of wood, but the main thing it really needs is wolf claws, and takes 51 in total. And I had to grab some before I start recording. Otherwise, we'd be here a little bit longer than intended. But I wanted to add this build to kind of the rest of the castle builds that we've got for this village. I'm still thinking about moving the village square all the way over to here and kind of leaving that village the way it is there. I don't know. This place just looks more... I wouldn't say normal, but it's supposed to be a grand medieval village, if you will, a commune, like some kind of township place. It's supposed to represent that kind of feeling. But I do like these builds in particular. It is a shame that there was only one in the locker, or not in the locker, in the item shop. I would prefer if they would start adding more builds over time. Now, I'm not saying that like the builds that we have aren't great. What I'm saying is we do need maybe a steady increase of builds, just more and more. And again, we just got the update, so there's no telling what else they're going to add. I have noticed that, like with sleeping, they haven't changed much. I don't even think they've really made a change. I know when I talked about the update, there was the discussion of them fixing like sleeping, where you can sleep during the night and you just fast travel to the morning. But I don't seem to have figured that one out yet, unless it's in survival only. I tried doing that in sandbox during the update video and that didn't work. So when it gets nighttime, I should be able to try it out and see if that changes anything. I should have done that before this, but you know, I'd like to give y'all my reaction to things. But we've got the captain's battlement ready. I really like this village that I've made so far. I'm kind of working on an outer layer, and that kind of fits in, oddly enough. If I build like one or two more around the area, I need to make like some simple houses with these builds, like the walls, and maybe some kind of roof, like the green one right there. That could work. There's a lot that can be done with it, but we've got that done. And while I'm out here, we're gonna go ahead and start on the kart racer. Oh, it's so small. It's a little baby car. Look at you. Oh, but that definitely looks like Mario, for sure. That's so cool. I can't wait to actually use this and probably drive it around a lot more. I don't do a whole lot of small vehicles. Like, I try and work custom builds only for vehicles. But, you know, just for the fun of it, I'm definitely going to have this kart racer with me at all times. Now, there are two more vehicle builds that I don't seem to have unlocked yet. Don't know when that's going to be. Don't know what materials I need necessarily. But I will get them eventually. Oh, look at this small little kart racer. It's so small. It looks like the toy car from Toy Story. Am I wrong about that? Oh, if only there was eyes. If we had like some kind of like little Lego eyes that we could place, I would definitely put them on the car and make that even more, you know, Toy Story-like. Oh, but that's so cool. I did bring my power cells with me. I think it's going to take just two. I'm probably not going to use this one as... No, I need to get off. Hold on. I need 1, 2. So now we can drive it wherever we want, and it all should work out. There's a lot more that they've done, you know, especially with balloons. I don't know whether or not I'm going to get it down correctly, like when I start working more on vehicles. Well, with vehicles and balloons, because it's still going to take me a minute to figure those out. But those two buildings are done. The only other thing I want to do in terms of, you know, this village, I think, is pretty much just upgrading. We do have what we need to upgrade this village, but before I do that, I want to change the name of this village. And I'm thinking about what we could name it, and I want to kind of, what makes it sense with us being in the desert. And if my game will let me change the name real quick. Okay, here's the keypad. I don't think y'all can see it because again, I'm on PlayStation, so it doesn't show up yet. So you'll see the final design. I'm curious if this is gonna work. I'm actually curious because I don't know what all they've like what kind of words they'll allow. But actually, can I? I'm trying to think of no that heated valley. So you do need to add village to the end of it if you're gonna have a village name with it. So it worked. We got hot as balls village. I want to see what that looks like when you walk into it. That's I didn't know if that was gonna work. I thought about that at the start, but I was like, maybe it won't, maybe it will. I'm curious if it shows up. Oh, it didn't show up. Why did it not show up? Did I not get out of the village square yet? I don't think they're gonna allow it to show up. Then again, I've got some Wi-Fi issues on the top left, if you can see it. I don't even know where that's leading me. Alright, let's try and enter in again, see if it changes. Okay, it's not gonna show up as Hot as Balls Village. That's a shame. That is funny though. But man, well, we have it. It's changed. Oh, wait a minute. Why is it still Heated Valley? Why is it still Heated Valley? What? Okay. Village names will be visible to... I'm curious if there's like a certain... Can I use special characters? Names can be third to character... Okay, let's try... Let's just... Wait a minute, I got a better one. Hold on. Maybe it was just because that one didn't work. Let's try this. It's still gonna be pretty much the same. Hot Balls Village. Oh, confirm. You gotta confirm it. Oh, that's why I didn't confirm it. Well, now we should have Hot Balls Village. That is so stupid. They're soon gonna take it out. I guarantee it. I guarantee that they're gonna take out naming for village squares and village worlds, or not village worlds, but just regular worlds in general. Okay, for some reason it's not showing up usually the way it's supposed to. That's all right. At least y'all know it's Hot Balls Village. It's so stupid. But let's go ahead and get this village to a level 10, and that way we'll have everything we need for the Majestic Manor builds eventually, because that'll be the next project. Because we got to build a Grand Manor, and I might do that in the middle of the village over there, so that should all work out. But that's done. Those builds are done. The only other thing, we still have to find the bus station itself. But I want to make sure I got everything that I had planned, because a lot of the times I do get a little off the rails, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's right, there is one other thing I wanted to do, and I believe I have it in my inventory. Yes, I do. I did catch a legendary fish, finally. It took me a good minute. I've been kind of working on it, kind of fishing around, trying to find, what I need for a legendary. And I actually caught it near the bridge area. Let's actually put some of these up. I'll grab these breadsticks. I need to start working on the oven. I think I have some materials to work on this. I've been working on the garden, so much stuff. I got the fridge here, but I've taken out the fish and put in the milk and the juices. That way it's all cold and refreshing. That kind of makes more sense and realistic in a way. Again, I don't know where you're taking me. I mean, I know where the supply drop was. Let's see. It's getting nighttime, so while we're at it, I do want to test one thing before we head over to the grassland village. I think you are taking me to the... I know the supply drop's there. Now, oh god, hey now, wait a minute. I wasn't here for you. Ow! Why did you get the drop on me? That doesn't seem fair. And then there's another blaster. Come here. Good grief. Okay, it's nighttime, there's no creatures around. I'm gonna quickly test this. Bed assignment. This is the first bed I'm using, but only to test out the time. Okay. bed's still moving like normal. Hold on. Okay, it's moving that fast. Okay, it's still moving that fast. Okay, so no changes whatsoever to sleeping, which is kind of a shame. I definitely would have liked to sleep all through the night. Where are you taking me? You're definitely not... Oh, there's a chest. Oh, that's perfect. Well, you can keep that over there. I'm curious if I broke the game enough to get more than one supply drop. Now, I don't know if it's going to work, but when they first had supply drops, I used to be able to get like more than one in one area, because if you didn't catch the first one at the first time, it would still be here. Okay, never mind. It's still just one. That's okay. We're gonna open it anyway, see what's inside. And I'm not gonna deal with them today. They're not on the assignment. I know the work I'm supposed to be doing, and none of y'all are it. So let's get out of here. Let's head back home. Grassland Village, and then we're gonna find the bus station. And then that's the idea. Oh, but again, once I can find a place, I got to show y'all one more thing, and this is major. So, you know, make sure to write this down. Have your pens and papers ready. You know, there will be a pop quiz at the end of this. No, I'm joking. But there is definitely something y'all definitely need to know. So let me eat this pie, and let me enjoy it for one moment. I'm waiting to see if those skeletons show up. No? Okay, we're good. So the one thing I wanted to show y'all, if you haven't seen it already, here's the map, and as you can see, here's a pathway, but that means nothing in compared to this. Bro, look at how massive this is. Like, this is... Oh my god, this is literally what I've been kind of curious on. Like, if we're ever going to be able to actually see the whole map. I do believe this might be the whole island. I have no clue. I think they've made it where you can see the whole island. It could be. I have no idea. We have to travel outwards and see how far it goes. But to my knowledge, this is... Like, there's a lot here to cover pretty much any ground whatsoever. So, it's definitely worth checking out. And y'all finally decided to show up. Oh, one was always following me and never left. Where are you at? Oh, you got here right on time, apparently. But no, that is a big improvement to the game that I didn't know that was going to be added. Or fixed. I don't even know if that's really an addition or a fix for the game, but that's very cool. Also, some of the images for the items have changed. Swords have changed. Pickaxes have changed. It looks a little more diagonal. It looks like it's been stretched in Photoshop. That's kind of what that looks like. Gonna fix some of the room in my inventory. I don't have food, but that's fine. I can get somewhere else. And what are you... why are you all in my village? This is my home. Leave my home alone. That was a good movie, by the way, Home Alone. But enough dilly-dallying. We've got 2 more things to work on. I've got to get back to my grassland village because the orange flopper that I have, the legendary orange flopper, is going up on the wall in the tavern. That's kind of been a personal project that I've been wanting to work on. So, definitely going to be working up on that. And then once we get that, we will then eventually find the bus station. Hey, there it is. I was curious like where we were going to find it at, because I do remember there was a blue glow to it, and right over there, that's exactly where it is. So if we go to the tavern, oh, Tomato Head, I need to ask you to leave so you can join Peely and Durbert or Beef Boss back at the Desert Village. I think I forgot to mention that I've changed out those characters. I asked Maisie to leave, and I brought in Peely. Or like I saw Peely and I saw Beef Boss, and decided to ask him to stay. So I was kind of getting a village of all the food groups together. That was kind of the idea. So I'm thinking. I think it needs to be one more up. I actually don't know. I think that's right. I think right there is where I want it. Oh, that's perfect. That's beautiful. I gotta find more legendary fish. But that's definitely staying up right here in the tavern. I love this tavern. I love getting creative with builds, and I do need to work on more stuff like this. And again, if you haven't built a tavern like this, go ahead and build it yourself. Have fun with it. It doesn't have to be necessarily this size. Y'all can probably make a big one, like a real big one, if you wanted to. But definitely having a fish, hanging up in your tavern is definitely a good idea, for sure. Now I have all these materials. What was I going to use them for? I'm actually trying to think of what I was going to use them for intentionally. I can't say for certain what I was going to do with them. I think those are just left over from what I had, because I literally grabbed full stacks of everything just so I can work on stuff. But this was the area that I tried driving the hauler in, and it flipped right into here, and I had to chase it all down. It got stuck on the rocks some. I had to place chest so I can move my inventory around. And what kind of fishing pond is this? This is where I caught the legendary fish, but it seems to be acting up a little weird. I can't say for certain which pond I'm in. Legendary? Not legendary, but it is a flopper. So I'll take that. One flopper for another. But if we head over here... Also, I did find out how to get the rift shards. You actually have to break down the bus station itself. I don't know if I... Hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear me. My headset came out a little bit. The cord kind of got pulled on a little bit. Oh dear. Let me... What? Oh, hi. Hold on, everyone, hold on. Everything might be fine for y'all. I just want to make sure it's all fine for me. So give me 1 second to check all this, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I think we're fine. I checked it back. All the audio is still good, just a little bit. It did cut out for a minute, but I think everything's fine, hopefully. But we're here at the bus station, and I want to leave it here, but I'm going to break it down. I'm just hoping for the rift shards, and if I mess everything up, we'll see. What? Okay. Am I missing something? Am I not supposed to break it down? I literally saw on the list of things to do that you're supposed to break it down. Okay. Oh, or maybe it's like a... Maybe it's like another portal in Minecraft where you go through, like, you build it and you go through it, but if you break it on the other side, you can place it against somewhere else and it'll all be fine. I might be wrong about that. I have no idea. But as you see, the rebel post is right here. I could travel to literally wherever. Oh my god, there's so many places that I can go to. That's insane. And I know where the cave is. Like, I'm right next to the cave. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use the fast travel here. Why does it want me to go to the rebel outpost? I don't want to go. I don't want to do that. No, thank you. Oh, does it only take you to... Interesting. I don't know, but we're going to head back home to my village. Wait, please confirm your destination about... No, I don't want to go here. No, thank you. Okay, apparently you can only go to ones that have that. That's so... Wait. Okay, but I can break that. Okay. I'm about to mess up this entire game, y'all. Screw it. I'm actually curious what happens. Y'all are gonna be yelling at me in the comments. This is probably gonna break my game. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be doing this, so... Oh god. I was just won the rift shards. I might be all wrong about this. Oh god, it's just floating in the air. I think I broke it. I think I actually broke it. Can I still fast travel? I can still fast travel. I don't know what to do about this. Why would it not break just normally? I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just going to act like I know nothing about it. We're just gonna leave it here. For now. I should have fast traveled. I really should have. But that's where I'm gonna leave it. I'm actually just gonna place a marker for now. Unless it shows up on the map itself. Does it show up on the map? I guess not. But I'll place a marker anyway, just in case. But if it gets rid of itself, I will have no problem with that. So this is where that marker is gonna stay. I got a whole lot done that I wanted to. The boat situation we'll get back to in a little while. It'll be something down the line. But as far as what's next, we've got more builds to work on. We then have to work on getting ourselves over to the Frost Biome Village, working over there, getting all of that stuff done. I see you. Don't act like you're all special. Yeah, that ain't happening. We've got to get ourselves over to the Frost Biome Village, get ourselves to a level 10, do all that, and then when we're finally done, we will then go to the Star Wars village and beat up some troopers, hang out with the rebels, and just have ourselves a great old time. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all made it to this part of the video, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with whoever. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss any one of my videos when they go up. Also, if you feel like becoming a member, want to see these videos early, y'all go check out the join button on my channel or check out the link down in the description below. Also, don't forget to use Clay Plays Games in the Fortnite item shop. That's ClayPlayzGames, all capitalized or all lowercase, all put together in a nice little row. Get yourself the Captain's Battlement bundle with my code, and I will see y'all in the next one. So, with all that being said, thank y'all so much for watching this video, and have a great day.